Sponsored by Brilliant. Get smarter every day and save 20%. Link in the description. Apple has just sent me a statement on the whole iPhone battery locking controversy, and the FAA has added some thirsty MacBook Pro battery coverage to the mix. So hit subscribe, FUD smash that bell gizmo so you don't miss the next video, and then let's get to it. I'm Rene Ritchie, and this is Vector. Thing 1. Last week I covered how some third-party repair shops had discovered that the iPhone battery health feature would stop working if they replaced the battery but didn't also keep the original battery chip, which was a lot harder and more cumbersome a repair to do. This led to a ton of reports that Apple was quote-unquote locking out third-party repairs, which was stupid because beyond being inaccurate and sensational, it also needlessly scared a lot of people, especially in emerging markets, who simply don't have access to first-party repairs. I'm not going to recapitulate the whole thing here because, link in the description, but it basically followed a tech note Apple published in late 2018 which said third-party batteries would still work fine, but for iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, and iPhone XR, and only those specific models, the battery health feature would be disabled. Which still sucks for people with those models, but it sucks a whole lot less than was being headlined everywhere. So now, Apple has sent me the following statement addressing the controversy. We take the safety of our customers very seriously and want to make sure any battery replacement is done properly. There are now over 1,800 Apple authorized service providers across the US, so our customers have even more convenient access to quality repairs. Last year, we introduced a new feature to notify customers if we were unable to verify that a new, genuine battery was installed by a certified technician following Apple's repair process. This information is there to help protect our customers from damaged, poor quality, or used batteries which can lead to safety or performance issues. This notification does not impact the customer's ability to use the phone after an unauthorized repair. And I know some of you, like me, always get worried when Apple only provides US numbers for things. So 1300 is a US number, but there are over 5,000 internationally. I posted that on Twitter, and yeah, my mentions are currently DED. So again, no batteries are being locked out. What's happening is, following a repair, the iPhone is checking with Apple service to make sure 1, the battery is genuine, and 2, the repair was done by a certified technician. If either of those things are not true, then, again specifically for the iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR, the battery health feature becomes disabled. Now, my feelings on all of this haven't really changed. I still believe in right to repair, but I also believe in responsibility of repair. I think the idea behind what Apple is doing is fine, but I don't think the implementation is as helpful as it could be to everyone, including Apple. People should know if their battery has been replaced and if it's been done by experts using quality parts and processes. That's especially true if someone is thinking of buying a used iPhone. They should absolutely have an easy way to verify if it's ever had any repairs. That can and should inform their decision-making process. But certified technicians can also botch repairs. Third parties can do magnificent jobs, and scumbags will try to lie and cheat regardless. That's why battery health is really important information for people to have, especially people who have aftermarket batteries or third-party repairs or are buying a used iPhone that could have both. If Apple can pull that information from any genuine part with the correct chip available and enabled, sure, throw up a pop-up saying it's not an authorized repair and let people be informed, liability be waived, whatever, but show them the info so they know if it's actually working the way it should. If not, and they have one available, hopefully they'll take it into a better shop. If Apple can't pull accurate information for batteries they haven't installed themselves and paired, then maybe an approximation would also be helpful, or just say that there's no way to do it. Can't is way different than won't. Either way, if an aftermarket battery or third-party battery repair was awesome, people can rest easy. If it was bad or deceptive, they can take it to be looked at immediately. And if you want more than just my opinion on all this, you can check out Louis Rossman's debate with Jessa Jones and his summation video, both linked in the description. And while you're down there, let me know what you think in the comments. Thing 2, there's a super thirsty story going around about the FAA banning MacBook Pros with recalled batteries from flights in the US and other regions. I mean, I feel like, duh, right? Duh, from Bloomberg. In a statement, the US Federal Aviation Administration said it was aware of the recalled batteries that are used in some Apple MacBook Pro laptops and stated that it alerted major US airlines about the recall. So, does the FAA or any governmental agency specifically ban or restrict only recalled Apple batteries from cargo or carry-on in the US or elsewhere? No. Of course not. From the very end of the very same Bloomberg article, US aviation regulations prohibit carrying recalled batteries on flights unless they've been replaced or stored in special packaging that inhibits fires, according to FAA guidelines on hazardous materials. And just before that, recently recalled laptops like those from HP Incorporated may also be banned by the FAA's rules. So, why are the words Apple and banned so flooding Google News and Tech Meme right now? I'm gonna make a wild guess here. Stay with me. Real shot in the dark. Complete spitball. Maybe because the words Apple and banned were crammed into so many of the headlines? I mean, Tech Meme, which typically does terrific headlines, led with FAA sent airlines a reminder to follow 2016 safety instructions that ban goods with recalled batteries. Sure, with a MacBook Pro crammed in, I'm guessing by way of example at the end. And look, it's critically important to get this type of information out, that people know about recalls and the restrictions that come with them. That's absolutely best for personal and public safety. But then do that, inform and empower that. Here's what's happening, here's what you need to know, and here's what you can do about it. Tell people exactly which models are affected and how they can find out if they have one of those models, if they're affected, and if they are affected, what they can do to get it fixed. Tell them that. If you have to bait a headline and get a click to do it, fine. But once people have clicked, effing do it. That's what rebalances the scales. And if you don't know how, that's why there's Brilliant. It's a problem-solving website and app with over 50 interactive courses. In Brilliant's new Puzzle Science course, you'll develop a solid foundation in physics while playing with puzzles. Each quiz focuses on solving puzzles that relate to a topic in the natural world. You'll explore the physics of mirror reflections, laser tag, and making the perfect shot in a game of pool. There's even a whole series where you'll use puzzles to figure out why steel ships don't sink in the ocean, but steel blocks do. Effective learning is about problem solving, and Brilliant will help you learn and get practice. To support Vector and get unlimited access to Brilliant's courses and daily challenges, head over to brilliant.org/vector to get 20% off their annual premium subscription. Thanks, Brilliant, and thanks to all of you for supporting Vector. Apple responds to the iPhone battery controversy, and the FAA is somehow used to thirst up a MacBook battery controversy. Hit like if you do, hit subscribe and share the channel with some friends if you haven't already. It really helps. And then hit up the comments and let me know. What do you think about these two battery stories? And what stories do you want me to cover next? Thank you for watching and see you next video.